got to get back out to that Scottsdale search for the 14-year-old. We're getting an update from fire officials. Let's listen in.
Hi guys, we're standing by right now with Captain Dave Folio with the Scottsdale Fire Department. He's giving us a live update on how Roman Reed, the 14-year-old hiker, was found. You guys ready?
You guys good?
Yeah. So Captain.
So Dave Folio with the Scottsdale Fire Department. As many of you know, we've been looking for 14-year-old missing persons all night long here at the trailhead. So we have good news. We have located the individual. He is safe. He has been found on the Fountain Hills side. Like I just got done talking about, we were going to involve our Fountain Hills partners to go, fire department to go search that part of the mountain over there. But yeah, he has been safe. Details are limited right now. I know because he is a minor, he will be evaluated and possibly transported and reunited with the family. But that'll be up to Scottsdale Police and that side of the department. So what a great opportunity for the automatic aid system along with mutual aid, because Fountain Hills is on a mutual aid system, to work with our partners to have a successful outcome today. So just want to reemphasize and thanks Phoenix Fire, the Firebird for flying around, DPS, Fountain Hills, Scottsdale Police, and many other agencies that were involved in this search. But a great outcome this morning. He is safe, and he has been located.
Do you know what kind of condition he's in right now?
I'm not sure of his injuries, and I wouldn't be talking about it because of HIPAA, but yeah, I do know he's going to be evaluated, and we do have to, since he is underage, has to be put back with his parents. So yeah.
Could you tell us where specifically he was located?
So one of the trails that go off the back side of there, I'm not sure of the trail, and we don't have that information yet, but he is on the Fountain Hills side.
Did we learn by any chance how that tip came in, how he was found? Was it by officer?
Those are unsure. That's unsure right now. We were just we were notified by Fountain Hills Fire Department that they had patient contact and they were treating him.
And we don't know if this was an intentional runaway or anything like that.
Yeah, that's unknown. Yeah.
This search took about 12 hours. How are your guys doing?
Our crews are good. You know, we trained for this, and we're on the automatic aid system. So we rotated crews in with Phoenix, Scottsdale Fire Department, technical rescue crews. So we do still have crews on the trail. So now our concern turns to getting our crews off the mountain. I had just talked about how we were going to involve Fountain Hills. So that was a successful outcome over there, and we'll give an update as we get it on his condition and as this story progresses.
I know you guys weren't 100% sure that he was in this exact area, but how relieving is it that you were able to find him and safely?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's finding a needle in a haystack, right? I mean, it was dark out here last night. We were flying drones. We were currently asking for Phoenix to send their drones over because Firebird had gone back for fuel. So great outcome, automatic aid partners and mutual aid partners with Fountain Hills, successful outcome. So we're extremely happy.
I know you said he didn't have his cell phone with him. How much harder did that make the search for you guys?
Really hard. So we want to just remind people, if you're going to come out to our trails in extreme heat days, one, hydrate the night before, have a plan, bring a charged cell phone, because we can ping that cell phone and find out your location. And then if you do get into trouble, stay on the trail system. Don't get off the trail system, because that makes it really difficult for us to find. Because even at night when you're flying in the helicopter, or I flew a drone last night with the lights on it, it's easier to follow the trail, but when you get off the trail, big boulders look like bodies, you know, stuff like that. So it's extremely difficult at night. We're just extremely happy that he was located this morning safely.
How are the parents?
Unknown. Haven't talked with them.
Was he off the trailhead?
Unknown.
Or was he off the trailhead?
Yeah, I don't have those details yet. I don't even have details on injuries. I just know he was found safely, and that Fountain Hills Fire Department had patient contact.
You've been doing this a long time, and you've seen both outcomes. Can you go through what now the crew is feeling, knowing that what you guys did, what you trained for, came out successful?
Yeah, we've got our fire chief out here this morning. You know, we've had a recent outcome that wasn't so successful, so it means a lot for us to be able to dispatch our automatic aid partners and work together as a team to find this individual and all that work together. So we do TRT regional training on Tuesdays. So when these crews show up, we know them all. We know they all have young kids. We all have 14 we have teenagers 14 all the way up to 20, whatever. But so it makes us all happy. You know, we're extremely happy in there. We're just making sure that you know, he's treated now and transported and reunited with the family. Thank you guys.
And guys, we'll send things back to you. We just talked with Captain Dave Foley with the Scottsdale Fire Department, who just gave us an update that Roman Reed, that 14-year-old, is found.
Yeah, Troy, before you unmic, a question that Justin had here is how far do they think he went from where he started to where he was found? How many miles?
Come on, Gibby.
Hey, Captain, do we know how far he went?
That's right.
Not sure.
Not sure.
That'll be up to SPD to figure that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, and Troy asked,
Well, guys, there you go.
Troy, what was the condition, I mean, between that fire or from that trailhead to where he was found? What kind of terrain was that? Because from what we were seeing in Sky 12, it was pretty rugged. Do they know?
Hey, do you know what kind of terrain that he was found in, or like at least along that trail?
So I can tell you if he started at this trail we're at, because we've looked at the maps and we track where the aircraft flew from last night. If he did actually start here and go up and over, that was an extremely long hike in 110 degrees weather. So, so if he actually did do that, that's a long hike. And where he's actually located at, it's a long ways from here. So that's for SPD and those other people, the agencies, to figure that out. But we're just extremely happy. This good outcome, and we used all the resources that we could through the automatic aid partners. You know, we had 2 dogs out here last night that they had just highlighted from Phoenix Fire that does search and rescue. So they went to the house, got the scent, came this way. So extremely windy conditions last night, so it was just difficult to pick up a scent, I believe. But that was unsuccessful. But today was a successful. And you know, I just talked about using our mutual aid partners, which is Fountain Hills, because they're not on the automatic aid system. But just throughout the years, building relationships with that fire chief, those captains and BCs over there, to be able to reach out to get that type of help quickly seems to be successful this morning. They have patient contact.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Captain Foley. We really appreciate it, and great job with everything, and thank God Roman Reed is okay. So, guys, that's the final update from Scottsdale Fire. We'll send things back to you.
My gosh, when you think about this outcome, because he did mention not too long ago, we had the opposite outcome, a heartbreaking outcome for Hannah Moody, who went missing. An avid hiker. I mean, this is what she did. She put it on social media in the same preserve just a couple of weeks ago, and they found her dead. So we all were holding our breath all morning long. We're talking about a 14-year-old boy who told his family that he was going into this preserve, and he's been gone since yesterday at noon.
I think it was interesting as well, like he started from that trailhead and then traveled all that way to Fountain Hills over there. And it's really good, you know, the firefighter there was talking about that mutual aid. I mean, pretty much these fire departments are like kind of like on the same system. So if one needs help, here comes the other, here comes the other. And so they have each other's back. And so you can really see how that comes into play when you have something like this, and you have to have it. And it's got to be fast as well.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Well, because when you factor in the temperatures. I mean, hiking alone and getting lost, yes. But hiking alone and getting lost in Arizona in summer temperatures is
and in the dark,
deadly.
In
it's
the
deadly.
dark as well,
We were we had a Sky 12 vantage point earlier this morning when they were doing their search. It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, the area that they were searching, these people that were out all night long looking for this 14-year-old, my goodness, bravo to them. And then finding him safely, my God.
You know, it's good that they found him now, because it's going to get hotter as we get on in the morning. I mean, it's already, what is it right now? It's 88 degrees, and it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. And Jen's been talking about this. The temperatures are just going to continue to soar, especially this weekend. So thankfully, they were able to get to him so early in the morning.